Today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this charming and adorable ranching/farming game called Paleo Pines, developed by Italic Pig and published by Modus Games. This video will include discussion about the core gameplay mechanics and frequently asked questions. I only used footage for the first map and avoided story spoilers so you can explore more about the game yourself. In this game, you and your companion, Lucky, moves into a new town in order to find more Parasaurolophus like him. However, it seems like the Parasaurs have been missing for quite some time, and the main storyline quest involves finding out what happened to them and uncovering the island's secrets. Don't fret, since you can still continue playing even after you finish the main story. In the full game, you can visit 3 areas: Valley, Forest, and Desert. There will be 38 dino species available at launch, and depending on how the game does post-launch, there's possibilities for DLCs for more areas and dinos. There are 3 seasons in the game, which can affect the weather, available crops, and dino migration patterns: Triaceae, Jurassic, and Cretumnus. Each season has 21 days, and one day lasts for about 40 minutes. Now let's look more into the activities you can do in the game. First, let's talk about the main selling point of this game, the dinosaurs. In Paleo Pines, dinosaurs are treated as friends and companions, not as pets or collection. Therefore, you will need to build up friendship and trust in order to make them stay. In order to make a dino trust you, you need to get their attention by mimicking their calls with your flute. Afterward, give them treats, soothe them, and then seal the deal with an item called Poppin. Different types of dinos have different preferred flavors of treats. Once they trust you enough, you can name them and they will follow you home. There, you have to keep them comfortable by making sure they have a pen, a feeding trough, and a dreamstone. Each dino type will have a different preferred biome, food requirement, amount of pen mates, and minimum size of pen. To increase your friend's happiness, you have to make sure you've at least met these basic requirements. In addition to this, you can play their dino call, pet them, feed them their favorite food, feed them their favorite poppin, and take them on a walk. You can make a maximum of 3 dinos follow you around all at once. If you keep the dinos in the ranch happy, they will eventually help you. Each dino will have 2 abilities depending on their species. One skill will help you in exploring, like being able to sprint fast, and the other will help you out in the ranch, like watering the crops. Be careful, since dinos might leave your ranch if they're not happy. Don't worry though, you can always find them again and regain their trust. As I mentioned, keeping a dino happy requires a dreamstone, and there is only a limited amount of dreamstone in the island, so choose your companions wisely. The number is enough to at least get 1 dino for each dino type, plus a handful of extras. You can also release a befriended dino back into the wild if you want to, except for Lucky. If you release a dino, Marie will keep track of it for you so you can get it back at any time. Each dino will have a pool of colors, and some dinos will have multiple patterns. These different colors or patterns will be spawned procedurally or under certain conditions. You can check how rare a dino color is by examining a dino while it's sleeping. Sadly, there is no option to breed your dinos in the game. The dinos cannot get sick and will never die or kill each other. It will simply leave your ranch if you neglect them. Plus, the dinos will only run away if you neglect them during active gameplay. It doesn't run in real time, so don't worry if you're not gonna be able to play for a few days. Next, let's look into farming. Farming is the primary way to obtain useful crops that are required for quests, befriending dinos, and cooking. For the best results, the crops need to be harvested in the right season and have the right soil. Crops in the game will be affected by the soil quality. There are 4 soil types: normal, soft, sticky, and firm. Newly tilled soil always starts out as normal and will eventually change depending on the last crop that grew in the plot. You will also get some fertilizers from dino poop that will change the soil type. Now let's look at the town NPCs, events, and quests. There are currently 9 NPCs in the game. Unfortunately, you cannot romance anyone. You can, however, complete quests for them. To get quests, you can either use the bulletin board or talk to an NPC with an exclamation point above their head. The quests can range from simple gathering, delivering items, or studying a dino. Additionally, there are some in-game events where you can get some items and play some minigames. Lastly, let's look into customization. You can customize your character with a variety of features and some clothing options. You will eventually be able to change your style and buy more clothing in-game. You can use decor to give your ranch the vibe you want it to have. Your ranch starts out small, but you will be able to increase its size as you progress. Some dinos prefer certain types of decoration in their pens, so make sure to take this into consideration too. However, you cannot go inside your house. The only customization you can do there is to change its paint color. Unfortunately, Paleo Pines is a single-player experience. According to their Discord server, the devs are definitely open to the possibility of a multiplayer update, but the chances of it happening is slim. Paleo Pines will be available in English, German, French, Italian, Korean, Spanish, Simplified Chinese, Traditional Chinese, Russian, Japanese, and Brazilian Portuguese. It will be released on September 26 on Steam, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. The Steam version also has controller support. If you want to watch the gameplay itself, I made a video about my first week in Paleo Pines linked here. If you enjoyed this video and you're a fan of cozy farming simulation games, please like and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching!